Hello. I am here. I am waiting for Jesse. Just because I literally just instigated the Discord call, not because, you know, he's late. He's not late. He's probably waiting for me to send that Discord call. So, because Talos Principle 2 Deluxe Edition, including the DLC, was on sale, I purchased it, so we have the DLC to play. So, yeah. Right, who's in? Right, hang on, I need to knock, because we need to do the co-stream thing. I need to put some volume on my TV so I can hear the game. Co-stream. Shared chat. And I've got a Jesse. Well.
You don't.
Okay. Alright, fine. I've not got a Jesse. Hello, Subterfuge, and Sir Khalid, and Leaky, and Moonlight. Hi, everyone. It's Saturday. No, I didn't just look at my computer clock to see what day it was. I totally did. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing?
I'm awake, I promise.
That's okay. But yeah, Vincent, how you doing? It's been a little while, but that's okay. Oh, and Scruff, I saw you did a chat, but it's not. I saw it on my PC, but it's not showing. Oh, it is there. It's there. Okay, it got lost. Sorry. Scruff, you are not chopped liver. Hello, also. I got used to just checking who submitted their dailies, so I missed your beans. But I also didn't miss your beans because I did see that. Okay. Important for your health and safety warning, history of seizures. Cool. Right. Cool. Excellent. Talos Principle 2. How do we get into the DLC?
Oh, I haven't looked yet.
Okay. Flapjacks. Nice.
You hit start, and it lets you pick which of the DLCs.
Oh, there's 3. I thought the DLC was called Road to Elysium. Is that just including...
The road is paved with many adventures.
That was extremely
I don't know.
Extremely profound there, Jesse. Road to Elysium. It is called Road to Elysium. Right, okay, so Orpheus Ascended. That makes more sense now. Isle of the Blessed. Into the Abyss. Okay, cool. There's like 27 achievements in this thing. So one of the 3 has 1 fewer achievement. I guess we start with Orpheus. Nothing's missable by the looks of it. Some things are story related. Hockey dogs. Right, okay, so we did that. Although I haven't done my replays, mainly because there's like, you know, 2 puzzle ones, and then I've got to replay the whole bloody thing twice to get the other 2 mares. Hi, Mr. Cornus. And
those
chicken,
are the only 2 things I have left in the first one.
Oh, you went back and did the puzzle stuff. You can use the what's-it fragments or Prometheus flames to reset the puzzles, can't you?
I forget what I did, but I went back and got the others.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. I think I suggested that, but didn't actually open up the game. And then there's the refuse to go along with the expedition chicken achievement, which you got and I didn't, because lol. Okay, so I guess we start with Orpheus Ascending. Take your brain for a ride through the laser grid and explore the philosophy of love, death, and resurrection with Hypatia and Sarabai. The classic laser mechanisms of the series are pushed to the limit in unexpected ways, testing your ability to think differently. Fun. So, break my brain, why not? Have a good luck, Mr. Corners. I'm feeling better today. I got like 10.5 hours sleep. If a thing loves,
That's a
it is
lot.
infinite. Well, I haven't been sleeping much because I was feeling ill. So, you know. It's not a lot on average, but it was a nice sleep last night. I did have some odd dreams.
All right, I think that's it. The new body's ready for the transfer. How's the reassembly algorithm?
Done.
Well then, somebody just needs to go in there and disentangle the data. Ah, and here comes our expert.
Thank you for agreeing to this one, Kay. Perhaps together we can right an old wrong. When I was lost in my own grief, I spent a lot of time thinking about Hypatia and Sarabai. How they found each other, how they lost each other, and how beautiful it would be if we could reunite them. For the longest time, it was only a daydream, but not anymore. In the myth of Orpheus, the ancient bard descends into the underworld to bring back his beloved wife, who died in a tragic accident. With the power of his music, he convinces Hades and Persephone to free her. But he is told that she must walk behind him, and he must not look back at her until they have left the underworld. And so, of course, in every version of the myth, he looks back. Because he doesn't trust the gods, or because he is an imperfect man, or because he simply forgets. And death
Or it's instinct.
is triumphant once again. We've accepted that triumph for a long time, because we had to, because what else could we do? But the world changes, and we are not the frightened, powerless creatures we once were. Perhaps it's time to say enough, and let Orpheus complete his ascent.
Okay. Orpheus' ascent.
You will have to
Chaos
collect
today.
all of Sarabai's data fragments so that we can reconstruct her personality. I'll monitor you from here, just like last time.
Good luck, kiddo.
Okay. Ooh. We've got one of them golden doors behind us when we come in, so we've got... Hang on. 3, 5, 8, 16 little ones and 2 owls. I don't know if we have to fill in the owls, but... it may be there's like 3 streams in this, if we can do 1 per stream. It may be there's, you know, it may be, I don't know.
The owls were never something.
The owls were never something.
The
Okay,
owls were just, the owls were always decorative.
okay.
The nodes are the important thing usually.
Okay, well then there's 16. There's a computer. I'm going to look at the computer. Welcome to the internal messaging system, the version 0.4. User Sarabai. You have 3 unread messages. Cannot access, not goodbye, cannot access. Open message, not goodbye. Oh wow! Minwind is like the least likely to cause chaos today. That's impressive. That went way too fast to read. Do you want to read the message?
What am I reading?
There's only one message.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. It just said exit.
It's got open message.
Was there more to do?
Open message,
Oh,
not
there is
goodbye.
an open. I can
From
do that.
Hypatia to Sarabai.
Subject, not goodbye. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I'm writing this. In all likelihood, you can't even read this, because so little of your consciousness is left, and what's left of your battery is dying. They say it's impossible to recover you, and the backups were all destroyed. I wish we'd backed ourselves up in New Jerusalem before we left, but space was so limited, and we would have had to wait so long. Except, of course, it's nothing compared to the empty years that stretch before me now. I don't have the words to express what you mean to me. I try to sum it all up, to say something elegant and beautiful and perfect, and I can't. Maybe it can't be said, maybe it only exists as days and years live together, a sequence of moments bound together like a string of lights defying the darkness of the sky. I don't know. All I know is that this is not goodbye. It may be the end of you, of us, of who I was. But I will not say goodbye. Love you forever, Hypatia.
Sad. Robots facing the finality of death. Okay, well we can't access the other ones, so exit. Maybe the others will unlock when we've solved some puzzles. I guess we go towards 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. There are just 4 hubs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess there might not be collectibles for us to look for.
There are definitely... Right, okay. Orpheus, stolen fragments. Oh, that'll be for solving the puzzles. With a mysterious file. Interacting with an old friend. Okay, there's probably not collectibles. Okay. I guess we'll see what we get with the first one. Yield. Also, I've forgotten all the controls. Okay. Select. Select. Put down. Ah, wait. I mean, I can open it if I stand in the way. Hey, Olkesh. But that's not gonna work. Oh. You can't take these things through the purple one, right? No.
Got it.
Well, I can't
Got
see
it.
your things on advert.
Well,
No,
did you want? I figured
No,
that you didn't
no,
want
no,
me to say
no.
anything, so.
No, that's fine. Details I'm going through. Yeah, so the lasers go through the light shields, but the lasers do also intersect each other. But the thingamajig can't go through the light shield, and I've forgotten how the whole thing works, so, you know.
It's okay, no rush.
What even does that other one do?
Just there to bother you.
Okay. I want to elevate it just like, you know, 6 pixels or so. There's nowhere to elevate it.
Correct.
Doesn't stop me trying.
I know.
I'm also just rediscovering all the controls.
That's fine.
So, jump.
I'm
and I
reading
keep-
Discord for a second.
That's cool. No, it's a really good game. And I always struggle with the easy ones because I'm, you know, trying to do, you know, more. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, we tried connecting that to that. That obviously didn't work. We tried connecting that to that to that. Also didn't work. The problem is this beam, which, you know, totally works if we stand in the way. But we can't do that because we can't get the thing through the thing. And we can't go fast enough to get over there before it stops.
Correct.
We can't elevate it because that would be great because that would go over the thing.
Correct.
I have tried connecting everything to everything. It doesn't, because that beam is the problem. And I can't interrupt that beam. Oh, I forgot to... So what am I missing? There's nowhere to elevate it. Can't take it with me. I can't jump over this thing. It's always the like ones that are bleeding obvious. I can't.
It's obvious.
Sorry. Well, I mean that just sums it up, doesn't it? Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Did you?
Like, if I
Did
was being
you?
chaotic,
Did you
like,
break
if I
the
wanted to
puzzle
be
again?
chaotic- What?
Did you break the puzzle by doing platforming again?
No, I did the semi-obvious solution.
Well, the only thing I haven't tried is just literally connecting it to everything. Which works. Because I needed to... Oh, don't jump. Collect. Collect the little bubbly bits. We have a fragment of...
When I was born, the first thing I felt
So have I.
was that I was alone. Not that I was lonely, but that I was
Bleep, bleep.
separate, singular. There was the world, and there was myself, a contained entity. And this sense of separation, of a distinct self, was delightful. Individuality itself was a source of constant joy and wonder. What could be more incredible than to be able to say, I am?
I am... Who... Oh, I
We
found
had
a
the
cute
first
card.
present. Everything's looking good on our end.
Yeah, I saw one earlier.
Oh.
Because there was one right next to puzzle 1 as well.
Oh, right, okay. It's just got a whole bunch of hex and unknown error. Oh, and I found a fragment of Prometheus.
If you get stuck, I've inserted some code that might help you
Oh.
bypass a few puzzles.
Behind
They exist
two.
in here
Most
too.
elegant work
Yeah,
I've
I
ever done,
got
but
it.
it'll do the job.
Flame of Prometheus. I'm gonna go back to 1 and... Can you run in this? Ah, yes. Ah, oh yeah. Completely missed that. There is no greater joy than discovering something that you had never imagined. In that moment, you understand that the word is better than it seems. At! Ah, at's back. Okay, right, now we're going into... crossing the river. Oh no. Sounds like I'm going on a bear hunt. Yeah, I can't go over it, can't go under it, must go through it. Okay, so... What is this? That's red. Is this just a connector?
Yes.
Just a connector. Gotcha. Just checking. I think we've got to do the same thing again, just with
Just
more
more complicated.
thingies. Yeah. Trying to figure out the best place to put it. Okay, it's really... Okay, so we need to break that. How do we break that? Oh god, this is making my brain hurt. Okay, right, that breaks that. Excellent. Do I want to break it from the other direction? Does it make a difference? These are thinking puzzles. I don't think I brought my thinking brain today.
No?
No.
I'm almost there.
Again, if I start
Got it.
here, it doesn't work because it's getting caught somewhere. Yeah, I'm trying to be too clever.
I think what? During our main playthrough, we did like 8 a day.
Okay, so maybe it's 2 per.
But my preface to that is those 8 also included a lot of side content. So
Yeah,
8
I'm
might
running
be
around.
a good number. Like,
Yes,
depending
guys.
on the difficulty and how long it takes, like 8 might be a good thing. It just might mean not as long. And it's not like we have to do like the max 3 hours that we set aside, but just to give you
Well,
an
not
idea.
not during the week. I do like to do 3 on the weekends, but yeah, I guess we didn't. We finished at like 2.5 for Doricone. I'm trying to do too much with this thing, and it's not helping. Picked it up the wrong way. Now I'm conflicting my own bloody beam.
So we're dealing with Greek mythology in a very defined Egyptian setting.
Hmm. Which is interesting. There we go. Connect everything to everything, but keep it blue.
I mean, that's a way to do it.
As I grew, I realized that the more I developed this sense of self,
Oh,
the more enjoyable it became simply to exist. It wasn't selflessness that improved existence, but refinement of the self. When the ancients said that ego is something to set aside, they got it all wrong. Ego is something to nourish and shape. A work of art.
but
The
yeah,
reconstruction's
definitely.
working. Keep going, 1K.
It's definitely, yeah, Egyptian and Greek. This one's called Sequence. Right, that makes that go across there. Can't take anything through there. So... Oh no, this is stuck. I have to be the thing. Well, that's not great, because that's gonna be problematic. Cause can't stay. Ah, but it's an accumulator, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well, that was too easy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
My insights into the value of the self were genuine, I think. But of course, I was completely inexperienced. In fact, in many ways, I was like a human child. So I began to resent everything that intruded on that sense of self. My social obligations to the others, the leadership of Athena and Cornelius, even the obvious limitations imposed on us by our situation. Why did I have to exist in this particular historical moment, saddled with the task of reconstructing civilization?
Yeah, I've got the hang of the thing now, but also I just started setting it up how we've been setting up all the other ones, and then it just was like, oh, I don't have to be on the step thing. This is an accumulator. Oh. Now I feel like that was easier than it needed to be. Or as easy as you found the first one. I've got something underneath that. Rendering. Oh yeah, no, it's just the end of the exclamation mark. End of the lightning bolt. Sorry, just looking at my stream deck, it was confusing me. Did you get it? You got it. Excellent. Hello, Anubis. As we walked through the valley of the shadow of the valley of death. Ooh, there's a computer. Use computer. Critical error. All systems compromised. Files recoverable. Beast.ttp. God.ttp. Eternity.ttp. And pain.ttp. I'm going to start with peace. Recover peace.tpt. An ethical philosophy of life. By Felix Adler. User highlighted. It is upon those we love that we must anchor ourselves spiritually in the last moments. The sense of interconnectedness with them stands out vividly by way of contrast at the moment when our mortal connection with them is about to be dissolved. And the intertwining of our life with theirs, the living in the life that is in them, is but a part of our living in the infinite manifold of the spiritual life. That is a sentence. The thought of this, as apprehended not in terms of knowledge, but in immediate experience, begets the peace that passeth understanding. And it is upon the bosom of that peace that we can pass safely out of the realm of time and space. Okay?
Bosom.
Bosom. I know, right? Do you want to do God?
Sure. where we're covering God.
Yep.
Essay's first series, Ralph Waldo Emerson, user highlighted. Thus are we put in training for a love which knows not sex, nor person, nor partiality, but which seeks virtue and wisdom everywhere, to the end of increasing virtue and wisdom. We are by nature observers, and thereby learners. That is our permanent state. But we are often made to feel that our affections are but tents of a night. Though slowly and with pain, the objects of the affection change, as the objects of thought do. There are moments when the affections rule and absorb the man, and make his happiness dependent on a person or persons. But in health, then the mind is presently seen again, its overarching vault bright with galaxies of immutable lights, and the warm loves and fears that swept over us as clouds must lose their finite character and blend with God to attain their own perfection.
Okay. Eternity. Eternity revealed by Theo Erkenwald. User highlighted. In what sense am I a Christian, then, if I care so little for dogma? In the sense that in everything that I do and think I follow the revelation of Jesus Christ, that the greatest of all things is love. Love is the nature of God, and so equally the nature of that which was created in his image. This I have learned through the revelation that is daily life, through toil and misery and strife, and that infinite power which brings relief and joy. Thus I reject those who believe that the ordinary love of mortal beings is limited and that it ends with death. Rather, it is through love that we perceive the immortality of the soul, for it reveals that eternity is conceivable to the human mind when it is filled with love. It is because we know that we can love another forever that we know that we are the children of God. Well, that was a lot more religious than I wanted today, but let's do pain. Your turn, Jesse. You can do pain.
Oh boy. Archived emails, username corrupted. User highlighted. I don't have much time left. I never thought it would end this way. Never thought I would die alone, sitting around in my apartment, wondering if things would have gone differently if we'd gotten that stupid grant. Mostly, though, I just wonder why we're not together. I still don't understand. I don't know why you had so much pain inside you. I don't know why you let it infect everything we had. I don't know why you couldn't see my love for you, why you twisted everything I said. I was angry and disappointed for so long, but now I just wish I could have found some way to make that pain go away. I would give anything for that. I wish you were here.
Exit. Okay. There's not much to hide or be hidden
No.
in this.
Nope.
So, 4. Vastness. Oh no. Okay, so we've got a red here that gives us another extender. So, well, that's an easy start. Run, Forrest, run. Okay, so then we need to do what? Hang on, how do we make this one stop? That we can't go through that. Ah, hang on, I'm being silly. There's got to be a something, right? Aha! There we go. Oh, joy. Right, wonderful. Now I'm trapped. Okay, can we... Oh, we can. Ah, but can we? Well, not while it's on there, obviously. You dim. Dim. Don't put it on there.
I forgot you and I play different perspective.
What? You mean you don't berate yourself when you do silly things?
No, the fact that you play third and I play first.
Oh, yeah, well that's because first person makes me nauseous. So.
This one doesn't do it to me.
Well, that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, no, yeah, you do like first person. I like. I'm gonna have to reset the restart checkpoint. I managed to lock myself out of the thing.
Nice.
That was quite impressive. I managed to set it up so that I could I couldn't get in to undo what I'd done. Which is just hilarious. I know, right? That's just very clever of me. Don't leave that on there. And see if I can move this down here. No? Do I actually want to move it the other way? Thinking too hard. Thinking too hard, trying to be too clever. There we go.
With that focus on the self, also came an enormous and increasingly overwhelming fear
I just
of
realized
death.
there's a giant orb.
The pleasure of existence seemed almost erased by the possibility of its ending. If it was possible not to be, if the
The
self had an
Parthenon
ending,
looking buildings.
even in the distant future, then how could anything have meaning?
I always forget to
I
look
spent
up.
far too much time imagining that last moment. The moment just before I stopped existing. How could I possibly face that?
Okay, well, that's done. But yeah, there is a giant orb with buildings. Well, I mean, there's just floating land in general. Is there anything else? No.
I was looking to see if I could see something like, is there a way to maybe shoot a laser at it? But that's me thinking that like side content or stuff would exist.
I don't think so as yet. But, you know, we've got steps next. Please tell me you get the reference. Oh, look, we've got 4 of them. So yeah, we're going towards 5,
Yeah, if you
6,
look at
7,
the
8.
disc, if you look towards the center thing, that disc
Yeah.
has numbers on it.
Yeah, and they're lit up.
Yep.
One of its pillar things fell over. Okay, so, are you ready, my boot scooting baby? It's driving me crazy. Oh, come on! Tiny little laugh. Acknowledge my terrible jokes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. I see a building with a QR code down there, but that's, you know, not. And this tree looks like it's got a cow in it, but it's not. It's just a very holy tree.
I'm exploring the outside.
Same. I haven't even gotten to the thing yet. Ooh, I found a hat! I found a cowboy hat! You can't do anything with it, but I found a hat. I wish I could. My robot with a cowboy hat would look so very cool. And really go with the 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if that's an intentional pun. That's clever. Okay. Right, I've not found anything yet. Except for the cowboy hat. Ooh, pond. So that's 5. You found anything?
I saw a computer, but I didn't read it yet. Ooh, in the way back, there's actually a hole in the wall that leads outside of it, the area. And there's a vault door.
Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, Bilius.
It's Vault 404!
Oh my gosh. Not found. But we found it, so... Okay, I found the hole.
Oops.
404 not found, but found. But not found, but we have no way of opening it. That would be cool.
By the way, if you want to walk off the edge, you can. Just don't do it.
Why?
You die.
Oh. But it's so tempting.
Well, it didn't look like it was a far fall, so I was like, why not?
It does look like you could just carry on down there. But
Right?
you said don't. So, I'm actually going to listen to you. I know. Shock horror. Do actually listen to somebody. And didn't do the silly thing. Wow, the water vapor's playing silly buggers with these trees. From a certain angle, it looks like they're spraying, or maybe it's the light beam. It looks like they're spraying water, but I think there's just a weird-ass light beam in these trees. That's quite funny. They're casting reverse shadows. Oh, I love that glitch. That's great. Oh, I found another QR code. This one says, I wish to see more of the world's beauty, but there is something limited about this place. It's not enough. is very profound. Okay. Oh yes, there's a computer. But we can come to that once we've done 8, or when we do 7, because it's next to something.
Did you go right at the start?
I know, right? You went left, didn't you?
Who are you? Yeah, because I'm not a psycho who breaks pattern. What the? Who are you?
You said...
Joe goes left.
You said there's a hole on... As I was coming in, you said there's like a hole on the way out. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to go to the way out quicker. It was not necessarily quicker. But yeah, I decided to go right today. Because sometimes it's important to mix it up. You know, you wouldn't want to stagnate and be called predictable. Okay. Something has gone wrong. We are fragmented. This is incorrect. Uriel 4 on the side of 5. Okay, I think I've explored enough of everything. Found 2 QR codes. Level hat, computer, and the hole in the wall with Vault 404. Which it doesn't look like we can enter, so I'm quite sad about that. Okay, what is 5 called? 5 is called Chain. Dear. Oh dear. Okay. So, right. We need to do something then. What are we hitting? What is that wire connected to? Ah, hang on. Turn switch on. Ah, there's a wall! Oh my god. Okay, so it's connected to that red one. Okay. Do we have anything? Oh, we have a connector. Wonderful. Great. Wonderful. Right, okay. I can't just connect it up there. Why is there a blue... Ah, hang on.
Hey, Horror.
Hey,
This afternoon.
You're doing Silk Song this afternoon?
Yep.
I think I may have connected accidentally something I shouldn't have. Oh no, wait. I connected too many.
Yeah, it goes 2 past wherever you connect it to.
No, I just accidentally dropped the damn thing. And then picked it up with the wrong picky up. Yeah, it's because we're connecting connectors. Keep connections. Deselect that. Then put it down. We're going to work now. Yes! Thank you. Collect.
How did you get it to not interfere there, though?
I just deselected the third.
Looking back, it's
You said it went past
embarrassing
2, I
No,
say
how
3.
solipsistic I became. I really thought that I could construct my identity without any reference
You
to
have
the
it-
outside world. Like I could
Oh,
just
you connected more
will
in the front?
myself into existence. But it just
I just
didn't
connected
work,
everything, then
and it made me
unconnected the
miserable.
last 3.
Everything felt hollow and meaningless, overshadowed by the idea
This
of
is the
death.
laser world.
There was something I wasn't seeing, something I needed, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
This is the laser world. So the laser, it's basically all lasers all the time. So yeah. You said it goes 2 past, and actually it goes 3 past, because if you do it just 2, not blues
The
selected.
thing was that it looked like for some reason, if you go one further back, it disconnects in the middle instead of a full. It doesn't make sense why that changes the distance.
Because you've got less things powering it, and I think it reduces the strength of the beam, because the beam is then going from this one to that one to that one to that one, so it can't reach the next one, which then meets in the middle and disconnects this, which means the red laser can't get through. I think it's just physics.
Sure, it's just the beams have never seemed to weaken over distance, I guess is the weird part.
Well, it's less about weakening over distance. I think it's just depends on how many from the connection it is. All right, another QR code. Never surrender the idea that you could become more than you are now. There's always another chance to grow. Nefles 108. It's on the side of 6 if you climb up the rocks. Which does it? God, stop buzzing, phone! I'm busy streaming. This one's called Equilibrium. Okay, so we've got accumulators, which have accumulated. We've got 2 connectors, gosh. Oh, and we can go through here. And then what are these? Oh, we're applying the principle of, you know, thingy again. Principle of thingy. I'm really wording well today, aren't I?
Yeah, they're just a little bit more ramped up. It's the DLC, so the DLCs or the post-game content is always a little more involved.
That is glass. Okay. Oh, the DLC of the first one was quite fun. What was it? It had a funny name.
And you don't even have to do all of the DLC for the first one.
I mean, I think we did.
We didn't.
Didn't we? Oh, okay.
We didn't.
I thought we had. Rota Gehenna. That was that.
Yeah.
Gehenna.
Because the Gehenna stuff, we did a lot of it, but I think we found that like some of the puzzles you didn't have to do all of them and rescue all the people or something. At least one of the sections of the game, there was like, it was like there's 15 or 16 and we only had to rescue like 12.
Huh.
I thought maybe, I don't know.
It doesn't seem like us to just do the bare minimum if we could do it.
I thought we were getting frustrated.
I mean, that is fair. Okay, so it's basically 3 and they meet in the middle, so how do we make the red one stronger?
How do we get the red to go one further?
Yeah. That's the hypothetical rhetorical question right now. The rhetorical question rather than I'm asking. I'm pondering. I'm pondering, and my pondering is going to take me over here. Okay, the answer is not connect it to the laser. That does not make it stronger. Sadly, that would have been a very cool solution. The answer is also not run fast. I'm trying all the silly things because sometimes doing a silly thing makes it work. You managed to drain one of yours. That's impressive.
I discharged it.
Ah.
Okay, there is a weakening property.
Okay.
So, what I found was that when I put the two accumulators on each side, each one went 3.5 length.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I did was I tried adding a step. And what that meant was adding an attenuator between the pylon and the accumulator. And then when I added an extra pylon between things, it shortened the distance the one side would go.
The first thing I did was put the accumulators in, but I didn't put enough in to make the difference. Yeah. So you put 2 on one side and then that does it. That makes sense. So we now know how...
So there isn't...
Yeah. We now know how to weaken them.
Property.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good to know. Good to know.
Everything changed when we started spending more
The
time
first
with each
puzzle
other.
did a poorer job of
Do
explaining
you
it than
remember
the second puzzle
that night
did.
when we found the old library in the Dead City?
Library.
It was just after the stampede and we were all a bit shaken up. Byron read to us from one of the books, and later you and I started arguing about one of the poems. And your perspective was so different and interesting, and I just kept wanting to hear more.
Use computer. Critical error, all systems compromised. Files recoverable. Everyday Sublime Confessions and Pickering manuscript. Hmm?
Something has gone wrong. We are fragmented. This is incorrect. Uriel 4.
Yeah, that's on the side of the building of the rocks. Or on the side of... Yeah, I think I got that one as I was going around it. Do you have any preferences to Everyday Sublime Confessions or Pickering manuscript?
No. Take your pick.
Okay, I'll let you do Confessions then. Everyday Sublime. Okay. The Everyday Sublime, A.D. Markham. Love must matter to the philosopher because it is at its core the one undisputed presence of the sublime in our lives. Even when it is failed love, unrequited love, or entirely imagined love, it is like a vast monolith towering over us, humbling, uplifting, frightening. Those who deny its presence can be safely disregarded as fools. They know it is there, they are simply afraid. But equally the philosopher must consider that in the great matters of history, love matters not one jot. The Nazarene commanded his followers to love their enemies, but they did not, and wrote 1,000 books of excuses for this failure. Therein is revealed the purpose of the human struggle. Cool. Alright. Confession time, Jesse.
Okay, Confessions, Penelope Heliopoulou.
That's very Greek.
User highlighted. To me, the idea that my soul, my essence, could fall in love with another being and then maintain that love unblemished for eternity seems utterly impossible. My experience of love has been catastrophe, embarrassment, and disappointment. But this is precisely why I refuse to surrender, why I choose to believe against all precedent that I will find the one for me, and that our love will last forever. You can laugh at this absurd and contradictory belief, but it will not waver. Faith is not a matter of the past, of miracles and witnessed and saints observed, but of the future that ought to be written.
Okay. Pickering manuscript. The Pickering manuscript, William Blake. Seek love in the pity of others' woe, in the gentle relief of another's care, in the darkness of night and the winter's snow, in the naked and outcast, seek love there. Well, that was not what I expected, but that was nice and short. Exit. Time for 7. Or time for a little break. I don't know, I feel like we're going to finish 8 by past, and that's halfway through the stream. Domino effect. Oh god, my brain hurts just looking at this. Why are there caged chicken statues? Pigeons? With hats? Okay.
They're falcons.
Ah! Why is that one set further back? Okay, so we need to power the red at the top. Okay, so let's start by doing... Oh, blue laser apparently. To that one. Oh, the bloody chickens are in the way. Red laser to that one. Okay. Do we have to put things on the chickens? I'm going to call them chickens just because it amuses me greatly. Because the chickens are in the way. Jesse, the chickens are in the way.
The chickens are not in the way. The problem is that the lanes are very silly.
Oh, right. Hang on. I see what you mean. Okay. Oh god, this is going to be a mastery in... Oh no, the lanes are really freaking silly. Ah, okay, so that one works if they are that many apart. So maybe if we power... Oh, no, but I don't have enough things. Ah, but... maybe... No! Goddamn chickens!
Poor falcons have been degraded down to chicken status.
Degraded, per se. Okay, so are we too much blue? Or not enough red? Not enough blue. Not enough blue, maybe. Okay, that's that side.
Yeah, there's just too many games. That's the problem.
What's that?
There's too many games.
Okay, but what does that have to do with chickens?
Just what? Nothing. I was talking to Horror.
It just, or something like that. I think he was talking about Road to Gehenna. Is there more?
Yeah, no, well, he was talking about
Ah,
Silksong
right.
earlier.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, there are rather a large number of games. Oh my god, will you just... No, you're still too much. But not enough.
I know,
at the same
I've
time.
heard that.
Too much
I
and
am
not
too
enough
much.
at the same time. Okay, maybe... I can't do the blue because it'll hit the wrong thing. Okay. I've got the right side absolutely perfect, and then I've just got this first blue. So, if I move...
I've got it. I'm just trying to see if... I feel like there would be a flame in here somewhere.
Still? Okay. This red is ruddy strong. There we go. I've got it too. I was just, you know, arguing with the
Figured you'd
game.
get it.
We didn't get an achievement for
I
getting a
never
flame,
really understood
so...
the appeal of philosophers who
but
tell
you
us
never
that
know.
everything is one. If
Never
everything
surrender the
is
idea
just
that
a
you could
reflection of
become more than
yourself,
you are now.
an endless
There's always
hall
another
of
chance to
mirrors,
grow.
there's nothing to connect with.
Nephthys 108.
And what I realized through our conversations is that everything beautiful happens in that space of connection between one person and another, and between people and the world. That gap between us is necessary. Because without it, without separation, there can be no transcendence.
You found a flame?
No. It just seemed like there might be one, like the fact that there was one in the first
100%.
floor.
In fact, I'm
And
quite
then-
surprised that we've not found one in here.
But I guess I'll go into number 8. Concatenation.
Oh. Now I've got the hang of this attenuation thing. It's almost easy.
Once I understood that meaning comes from the interaction of the self with the world, I found it easier to be patient, to be kind. I reminded myself that other people are just like me, and nobody really knows exactly what they're doing. And the more I allowed myself to open up, the more interesting and complex
you
our
already got it?
interactions became, and
Oh.
the more meaningful.
I do
Yeah,
not.
as I
We
said,
have roughly 50% of Cerebai's personality matrix reconstructed.
um,
Who'd have thought that 1K would have made such a good necromancer?
sorry. I find the easy ones harder sometimes. Because I try and overthink it from the beginning. So, you know, as they progressively get harder, it's like, oh, well, that was easy. Because I understand how the attenuation works. And then it's just about finding the angles. Or the angels.
Found one.
What, found an angel or a flame?
Yeah,
Oh. I was looking.
I'm talking to her.
Oh. Oh. You were making a joke. I thought you'd actually found something.
Sorry.
Numpty.
I'm talking to you.
It took me way too long to get that joke. It's because I was looking for flames, but yes, I was making a pun on my own name and then didn't get it when you also made the same pun.
When I continued the pun. Yep.
Yeah, I know, right? But as you know me, doesn't do jokey thingies very well. Okay, so we've got one door complete, but we have to make sure we don't just like come back to the door because we've got to go down whatever this hole is. Is anything else unlocked on this one yet?
I don't think it's a hole.
Oh. Maybe
I think it's an elevator.
Ah, okay. Well, same diff, right? Okay.
Or like an anti-gravity beam that launches you up into the sphere.
Possibly. Before we go across to the rest, I just need a bathroom break.
Yep.
So, just to have a quick pause and earn some ads and be back in like 3 minutes or so. See you in a bit. Right. I see a temple with a QR code on the right as we go over the bridge. Can we get to that? Because I saw you were jumping around. Did you have an explorer?
Oh, I hadn't really.
Oh, I thought you were. Okay. I'm literally just on the bridge. So yeah, I can see a temple-y thing to the right, and I don't know whether that's more accessible from
I don't
this
think
bridge.
so.
There's also
Seems like we're
something...
lower. Maybe the 13, 14, 15, 16 can.
Yeah. I thought there's a red thing as well in like a little window behind a tree, but I don't know whether that's just a texture.
Well, I did it from the other way.
Oh. Okay.
Just persistently jumping, but I'll read it just because it's a bunch of gobbledygook with unknown error.
Okay.
But there's 5 Orpheus flames.
Would they be the red things that I
Thanks.
found? Okay, there's
What?
another there's another chicken statue.
No, I didn't find anything. So.
Okay, I persistently jumped as well. Ah, I think it was just a cat. It was just a texture I caught through a window. Oh no, I'm gonna go around to see. Yeah, I think it's
Everything
just
is
a
wrong here.
texture.
Something is missing. The 5th assist.
Where was that one?
Just on the side of building 9. You know, it could just be 1 per 8 on the flames. I don't know.
Possibly. Maybe it's just one per thing. You only get one flame.
Yofo, you only flame once.
Yeah.
I found a computer
Cool.
hidden
near-
off in the side area.
Ah,
There was a little nook.
the nook. Oh, okay. Wow. By a glitchy statue of some feet. Critical error, all systems compromised. Loading text interface error. Loading unknown done. Loading subroutine manager done. Loading percent done. What? I'm gonna go with what? Who? I'm 1K. What's your name? Silly name. Nice to meet you, silly name. Would sigh if could. What can I do to help you? Fix Cerebi. Me fixed. Me back on beach. Cerebi back with Hypatia. Working on it. Work harder. What's the meaning of life again? Helping me. I'll get back to work. Finally. Subroutine manager not responding. And I got a bloop. Low int dialogue. Interact with an old friend in Orpheus Ascending. That would be what that one is then. Do you also get the bloop?
Yep.
Bloop.
Don't know if there's a way to mess that up.
It
Or if
wasn't
it's just
missable.
to find it and talk.
There was nothing
Well,
missable.
that's the thing, is like nothing was technically missable according to the
Thanks.
oops. Yeah.
Whoa. Warning, exiting designated safe area. But there's something over there! I'm seeing if I can run over to this floaty tree. The car. Sounds like there's dinosaurs. It stopped shaking. Okay, well that was
Congrats
just...
on reaching your dinosaur car.
Yeah. System integrity compromised. Oopsie.
So no bleep bloop or anything for it.
No. No.
Where's the voice of my
Respawn.
creator? Where's the one that we became? Everything is shattered. Uriel 4. Flame.
Okay.
It's on the backside of a rock formation. Behind building... The rock formation is behind building 10.
Okay. Not the rock formation that I was... Maybe that's the rock formation. I'm apparently just trying to test the boundaries of the thing. Oh, no, I see that. Oh, we've got green lasers in this one. Oh, I found another computer. Critical error, all systems compromised, files recoverable. Non-Nibis Solem, Atopia, and the truth. Okay, we start with you because we did it. There was an odd number last time, so.
Yep. 17 questions about reality. Cassius Green. Cicero correctly observed that we are not born for ourselves alone. Aristotle likewise pointed out that man is a social animal. Plato's Symposium depicts characters praising the spiritual and philosophical importance of love, with Socrates arguing for the more abstract notion of learning to love the form of beauty itself, which honestly seems a little onanistic if you ask me. Jesus placed love above all other considerations, demanding that people even love their enemies. Gobbledygook. But if we all agree that love is so important, why is love so rarely taken into consideration by the system we live in? It may seem like a naive question, but think about the sheer moral and intellectual weight behind the idea that love matters. Why is our reality so out of step with our philosophy?
Did you read out the long string of thingies?
I just said gobbledygook.
Ah, right, okay. It's not, it's hexadecimal. So it's probably like a thing. Oh, right, okay. Recover Utopia. I just got an error. File to damage to recover. Okay.
Okay.
Recover the
truth.
truth.
The Blue Note, Bailey Steele. You want to know the truth about love? Nobody knows what they're doing. It's all improv, man. It's 2 million years of people muddling through. Prophets and messiahs and philosophers declare that love is what it's all about. And we go, yeah, that's right. And then we try and fail, and we hurt each other, and we try again, and we have moments of fucking transcendence. And then we think with the wrong organ, and we make a mess of everything, and on it goes. Forever and ever, amen. And you know the craziest part? You can go through all the shit that I did, end up with a body like an old rag and a brain full of holes, and still to your dying day, you'll go, yeah, it was love. Love for my family, my friends, my music, and even my fucking ex-wife. It was all about love, and every time I forgot that I was shitting myself like a fucking moron.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present Jesse and the, yeah, definitely not for kids stream that we're doing today. Right, this I believe is the one on the side of 9 that we already read. Yeah, something's wrong here. Someone is missing! Okay, so let's do... Oh, I've gone around the wrong way.
Let's do 9.
9! Yeah. Causation Nexus. There's a cube up there?
Yeah.
Can you get that?
You can drop it little by little.
Only if the blue is powered, it feels. I like that. It's like, yeah, if you stand in its way enough, you can intercept the thing, and then you can power the other side. This is quite fun. Where are we? Where's the duty flop?
I got my box.
Yeah, I got my box. Where's the? Oh, we don't need to. It's just we need the box. That's it. That's it. That's it. We got the box, and that's it. Right.
Oh,
Wonderful.
sure.
I was like, where is it? Oh, it's not
when I
like
think about it,
behind
that I
anything.
still didn't know what to call what I was experiencing. I guess love seemed like a term that only applied to our ancestors, with their hormones and instincts and strange fleshy organs. Surely we were too different to experience that. And the really funny thing is that I was thinking exactly like an ancient human child, pretending I was above it all.
Okay, next one's called Incarnation.
Okay. Yes.
is unfortunate. Thought it was too easy. Okay there?
Yep.
Just trying not to die.
Got it.
How'd you get the last one to stay? Great. Block myself off. Wonderful.
It's kind of a sequential blocking puzzle.
Yeah, no, I know that. I got that part. Problem is that I was trying to be too clever and undid it all. Is I just can't block this last one. Maybe the thing is that I'm not blocking. No, because when I pull that back, it then starts blocking the thing again. So maybe... But I don't think the blue's connected to anything else. Blue's connected to that, and then over here to this one, which is what I want it to power. And if I can get that open, then that's great. But the problem is that that one over there... So... And if I block that off, which is wonderful, it unfortunately bollockses me out of the whole puzzle. So, actually, what if I want to do that? You can block an attenuator, but you can't block the main beam. And that's the problem, because then if I block that is in the way, but if I unblock that, then I get stuck and I can't go
Figures,
through!
as soon as you finish the puzzle, it unlocks all the gates.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I
that's
can't even
you
like
don't
go through the solution again.
No, I'm not expecting you to. Block that. Block that off there. Which is fine. Because that's then powered open. So can I then get this one? Yes! Excellent! It's self-powered, so it doesn't matter that it blocks itself. It's cool. I did it. I was blocking myself out of the wrong gate, the gate from the wrong side.
What I'd never considered
Yeah, you
was that
have to
stripped of
remove
biological necessity
redundancies
and physical
in a weird
need,
order is kind of the way
as
to
well
describe
as
it.
all the strange stigmas and taboos our ancestors associated with their
Breakthrough.
bodies. Love might be more pure, more powerful. That we can love with fewer distractions than they could. And so the experience is all the more overwhelming. I do think we should learn to simulate some of those biological processes. Would be fun.
It's not even spurting out red. This one is sporadically spurting out red. I thought you put blue and green in it and it made red.
These are just direct converters. They're not combinatorial ones.
What do you mean they're converters?
You get blue. It's just blue to red or red to blue.
Oh, right. Okay,
You're thinking
cool.
of the try one that was like put in blue and red and get green, put in red and blue and get, like, put in 2 colors and get the third.
Yes, that's what I thought it was.
Yep.
Apparently it's not.
This feels like a repeat of like the first puzzle we did or the second puzzle we did.
Except that it's harder because you add green and you suddenly don't get a red.
Well, that's the funny part, because like the solution I used for the first one is the same one I pretty much used for this one.
This is what I was trying to
So
do.
it's kind of
but-
funny in that regard. Like that I figured out the more elegant solution for a puzzle, the earlier version, that it just was the one for this one.
Possibly. Entirely possibly. I was just being stymied by the fact that I thought it was red plus green. Green plus blue equals red.
When we started living together, I thought I'd figured it all out. Everything would be smooth sailing from now on.
Switchboard.
I still had so much to learn about love. Even for us, it's messy. you find someone who seems to be the perfect match for you, who seems necessary in your life. And then you realize all the ways in which you don't fit together at all. Because nothing in this world is perfect.
You okay there?
Just replying to a message about food. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we opening? Where's the person?
What are we having?
Well, that was the question. Right, what's powering this? All of them seems to be the answer, possibly. So do we need a bit less red or a bit more red? What in the actual are we doing here? They all have to be lit up to open the door. Well, I say all.
Yep.
Both have to be lit up to do the door. Okay, we can get to the ones in the middle. Try and put it further away and end up putting it right smack bang in the middle of the column so it couldn't reach anything.
You can get
Okay.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, I can get the 2 that weren't already powered. Well, I can get 1 out of 3. Okay, so that does power that one, but that is not extremely helpful. Oh, I'm an idiot. We can power more than one, can't we? Oh, this is ridiculous. It's like some unholy summoning circle.
The problem's the one at the top. The two at the top, really. They interfere with each other always.
Yeah.
It's that triangle pattern leading to the top one that it's very hard to overwrite.
Yeah. And if you get half of it, then the problem is that you if you overwrite too many of them, you overwhelm the thing in blue. If you don't put the thing in the right place, you yeah, it's like getting that top one. It's like you need enough to power the red. Without overpowering the blue, but if you put too much blue in there, oh, just deselected the whole bloody lot of them. Oh, I did it!
Oh.
Yeah.
I might just take a look at this because this one's getting a little frustrating.
So my red is just connected to the two red ones, to the basically the left column, the ones you can get in the left column, and then the blue is connected to the bottom right that you can get to. The two there in that little square. In fact, all of the right hand side, the top one on the right hand side of that triangle, and then the one catty corner. Actually, that's probably easier. You can see what they're connected to.
No, I got it.
You got it. Okay, excellent.
I was able to just follow your screen.
Oh, yeah, that works.
The ancients believed that love could be eternal. But I'll admit that sometimes it seemed impossible to continue. Sometimes I thought you were unfair, or cruel, or just incomprehensible. I'm sure you thought the same about me. And I'm sure that sometimes you were right. No wonder all the ancient
Oh.
love songs repeat the same themes. Longing, happiness, regret, and forgiveness.
I
I
found the
want
other
you.
flame.
I love you. I miss you. Forgive me.
I found the Prometheus flame in 5678.
Oh,
If you could just go and then jump down off the cliff to the right-hand side. I saw it from the bridge, basically. So there is one per area. It's just, I think I didn't
okay.
want to jump down just in case, but then, you know, this one you can actually jump down. So it's literally just off the bridge. Not the bridge, the stairs, and then jump down to the right.
Yep.
Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then we'll have completed a DLC. Okay, so the QR code right on this monolith. I am only an echo of the one that was me, but I am comforted in knowing that something persists. Uriel 4. So that's 15. 13. No, there's nothing up there.
See a QR code.
Ah, it's a QR code here. Love isn't an emotion, it's the underlying truth of our experience. The emotion is how we respond when we notice the truth. Niflis 108. There's 14. And then 16. Oh, there's the computer.
Let's see how there's a flame here.
Yes. Well, the other one I saw from the bridge, you see. So it could be that it's somewhere that it looks like we can't go.
Computer.
Okay. All system compromised, files recovered. Message 504, Connect and Carlisle. Alright, message 504. From Hypatia to Sarabai. Error. I miss you. It's not that I need to be around you every minute of every day, but talking about our experiences together has been such an essential part of how I interact with the world that your absence is a huge void. I feel unbalanced, and events seem less real when I haven't discussed them with you. Maybe that sounds clinical and selfish, but I'm trying to explain something that I felt incredibly strongly this last month. We're better together in a way that's more like multiplication than addition. It's not just you and me, it's us. When you get back, let's go T / and connect.
Howard's End, E.M. Forster. It did not seem so difficult. She need trouble him with no gift of her own. She would only point out the salvation that was latent in his own soul, and in the soul of every man. Only connect. That was the whole of her sermon. Only connect the prose and the passion, and both will be exalted, and human love will be seen as at its height. Live in fragments no longer, only connect, and the beast and the monk, robbed of the isolation that is life to either, will die. Nor was the message difficult to give. It need not take the form of a good talking. By quiet indications, the bridge would be built and span their lives with beauty. But she failed.
Okay.
Carlisle.
Carlisle. The Death of Goethe. Thomas Carlyle. Precious is the new light of knowledge, which our teacher conquers for us, yet small to the new light of love, which also we derive from. The most important element of any man's performance is the life he has accomplished. Under the intellectual union of man and man, which works by precept, lies a holier union of affection working by example, the influence of which... Hang on, I've lost my sentence. Of which latter... The influences of which... Sorry. I'm finding it really hard to read the lines straight. My brain is just jumping.
I turned up the text size.
Yeah, lies a holier union of affection working by example, the influences of which latter, mystic, deep-reaching... I think it's the latter part which is throwing me. It doesn't seem like the sentence is correct. Deep-reaching, all-embracing can still less be computed. For love is ever the beginning of knowledge, as fire is of light, and works also more in the manner of fire. It's not the text size is up. It's the same as yours. It's just for some
That's
reason it looks the same as yours on my on the stream. Okay, maybe slightly bigger, but I don't think it being bigger would make any difference to the sentence that didn't make sense.
Sure.
I thought I was reading the wrong half, basically.
I will say, I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a fourth flame. Because the fourth flame trivializes a section.
Because then you could just...
You could skip 4 puzzles, in other words, a whole quadrant.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, 15, 13. Why are these in weird orders? I don't know.
Extension.
Yeesh. Door. Okay. Okay, where are we trying? What are we trying to open? Oh, that to start with. All right, red. Where's red? Ah, it's coming from there. Can? Maybe. No, we can't connect there. We can't connect through there. So what we do is we do this. And connect it there and put that on that. And then we get you and you. Right, now where are we opening? Oh, there. Okay. So we need blue there, red there. And oh, we can get through here. Okay, excellent. So it's just a case of blue. Red is overwhelming. Blue? Can't connect that. Excellent. There we go.
The worst thing I came to realize as I grew older is there are so many ways to hurt other people. Even without any malice, even when you're just trying to be yourself, you end up doing things that cause real harm. You can read every ethical philosopher in the world and you
Now I can
still
just flame
won't
the
be
rest
able
of it.
to avoid it. Because that's just how we are. Our interactions with each other can't be fully reduced to some abstract system.
We could. 14. Don't think I've used a flame yet. Oh good, it's another chicken one, as if there's no chickens. I missed what it was called. Data stream.
little too powerful there.
Seriously? Seriously. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? No, now that one's... Like, I had it working on one side, and then, you know, the red's too strong, and now this blue's not strong enough. And I'm just yelling at it. I'm not actually stuck. It's not quite the same as the other one. There's a different number of thingies.
Yep. So far, I've got, on the far right, I've got the blue hitting the second one in from the right. On the other side, I've got the red going the second one in from the left.
Yeah, I've got, on the right-hand side, I've got, yeah, second blue, middle red, and then
Is the
first
one you're
red.
the fourth one from the left?
Sorry, what?
Which one do you not have lit up?
The middle, right behind the switch, the blue.
Oh,
Right.
okay. You and I are at the same point, roughly.
You have the problem on the left that I did.
Yeah.
And then
And I can
then
get it to
moved
be on the other side.
Yeah. It's a lot of beams if you try playing Tetris with them. Sadly not my MBM. We're trying to
I
solve
could go
a
for the
puzzle.
million.
I can't decide if the blue is too weak or the red is too strong. Yeah, if I move the blue across to fix the middle one, then the left side breaks. And the red on the left is the farthest I can get it, plus it's going through an attenuator. Or connector or whatever. called?
Got it.
What's the difference?
So I've got the blue, the far right one I've got in the third.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then
I've got that side.
the red one on the right is on the first one from the right, not the second one.
Ah, you've done it that way.
I realized that the interplay between those two is actually really interesting, and that's where I started to move them.
Yeah.
And I realized if I move the blue one further in and the red one further in, their interplay is actually really cool.
Yeah. That goes back to the right. Oh God, will you just stay? Okay, no, that makes it worse.
The blue I have in the third one from the left, so number 3 of 6. I think you have it on number 4.
Okay. Ah, yeah, there we go.
The fact that perfection in our interactions is impossible was a hard lesson for me to learn. For the longest time, I always thought the answer was right around the corner. And to be fair, we did
Flow
learn how to
control.
live together without constantly running into problems. But gradually, I realized that the friction would never stop. Because what makes us unique also makes us different. There can be no endpoint to love, no final resolution. And it's because of that imperfection that it can go on forever.
Flow control. Jesus flipping Christ. Right, what are we opening? We're just opening this one, which needs the green and the red.
And blue.
Where's blue?
Over top.
Oh, blue over top. Right, okay, cool.
Yeah. So here's what we're learning about our friends here. They found that love is not so simple. It is not perfection. It is coexisting and realizing that things are not so simple. Wow, the human experience. Wow, we're different people. We have disagreements that are very human. Who would have imagined?
Oh. Oops.
That's the red laser. So I have to let you go somewhere.
Yeah, my problem is I'm currently blocking the red laser going anywhere, and oops, and surprisingly that doesn't work. God damn it! I just did exactly the same thing that I did with the red laser with the green laser and went, yeah, Damn it. Okay.
Got it. That's a fun one. First beams, now blocks, mind you. This is Tetris.
It's like a freaking Wendy house. God damn it! Red one needs to go over there, but it doesn't want to go any further. And the green one needs to go that way. But then it doesn't want to be blocking the fucking red one. No, don't fall off. Right, and now I've got them on the wrong bloody side. Let's try that, but in reverse.
It's interesting to see your mechanism to do this.
What do you mean, my strategy of just fucking breaking everything?
Yeah. No, not put so bluntly. Where I put my blocks and how you're arranging your blocks is very interesting to me.
Okay, well, originally I just used them all on the blue and then realised it doesn't actually match if the blue's going into the other one. It doesn't break it. There we go.
Like, I put none of my blocks in the center.
There's a pattern that I noticed in all the ancient poetry.
All my
that
blocks
I
are
read.
on the side.
Young poets would praise love as the only
I have 3
true
on each
meaning of life.
set of
She's
stairs.
talking.
Middle-aged
She's
poets would
talking, stop talking
often
over her.
disagree. They would argue that love is messy, ugly, selfish, and hard to distinguish from lust. They would mock their younger selves for thinking love so incredibly important, and look for answers elsewhere, or reject answers altogether. And then, arriving at old age, they would return to the beginning and realize it was all about love after all.
Sorry, you can talk now. It's just you keep talking over her and then I can't hear what she's saying.
Yeah, because I never yelled at you about you talking during mine.
Yeah, but you solve it before I've realised you've solved it. I'm not doing it intentionally to you. It feels like, you know, you're talking. Yes, you solved your puzzle differently. That is great. And I appreciate that you did that, and that is very cool. But when I solve mine, she starts talking. You can tell me to shut up as well. Right, what was this one even called? And I didn't yell, I just said. Propagation cancellation. Okay. Right, so where fucking lasers? Okay, there's a laser. How do we get the green? be cancelled out. We've only got 2 connectors, right?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's too close. Now, well, that blocks it all together, doesn't it? Stupid. Silly Joe. How do we... maybe I don't want to be directing. Maybe I want to be directing green. Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, we can't block off the blue, so it's got to connect from there. Okay. I need more beam thingy. I need more beams. More connectors. I'm not making
That would
any
be too easy.
difference. Yeah, I know. That's the point I was trying to make. I'm literally not making any difference. It feels like. I'm not making any difference. So I'm not making any difference whatsoever. I'm not weakening any of the signals. Are you having any luck weakening any of the signals?
No.
It's like, yeah, I can connect and I can power connective with the laser beam, but it's not helping things get to places. Just made a lot of shiny stars.
Still figuring out food.
No, just seeing if looking at other stuff will make my brain work.
Okay.
Because looking at the puzzle is not helping, because nothing I do is making it change at all. If I could make a change, then that would be fine. But it's not making any change.
2, 3 and a half. 3. All the beams are equally strong.
Yeah.
Because the triangle in the center is 3.5 pylons away from each of the sources.
Yeah. Which is why we have a lovely mess.
And the beacons are 6 away from each.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 6 pylons to the beacon, and each beam is equally strong. Each pylon is the same reduction in strength. Is my guess, my assumption.
Yeah.
It's not about distance, it's about number of pylons.
Yeah. It's always been about number of pylons. This one is really hurting my brain. So green has to root through one of these. It has to root up. Green has to root up. Blue has to root down to the right. And red... Okay, so green has to go up there. So green has to skip. Because otherwise blue can't get down. Is that enough to light it? Okay, cool. So... It doesn't seem like it can steal connections and then make them... Like, if we're adding in extra loops, it's not making them less strong. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because they're still joined in like a triangle. So, could I do something like that? What did that do? Why did that do that? I just made a connect to be all three colors. Not one of the colors I wanted it to be, but you know. Didn't make any damn bit of difference to the ones I was trying to make a difference to, but yeah, that was not what I was hoping it would do. I think if I want that, I've got to connect it to blue as well. Keep connections. Okay, so that cuts off the green. And that cuts off the blue. Okay. So... if I grab you... that... Ooh, I did it!
Okay.
My little mistake kind of fixed it for me.
But even love has a context, and the happiness of those who surround us can lift us up, just like their unhappiness can drag us down. As we improved New Jerusalem, things got better between us in subtle ways that affected every interaction. Our flaws never went away, but as the world around us became more forgiving, we became more capable of forgiving each other. That's why I was excited
Hey, Dan.
about New Alexandria.
We're almost there. Just one more file. This one may be harder to extract than the others.
Do you need me to stay?
I'm close, I'm just not...
Don't forget to collect your Chivo, Dan. And Milo? How's Milo doing? Still horny? Oh, I'm shrinking. I need to move.
What am I missing here?
I think the blue's a little too strong.
Can you look up at the ceiling?
I've got connected to the blue laser, the second blue one, the one before it goes up on the left, and then the one just before the blue thing to block enough to get the red over. And then the green is connected to, well, I don't know if it needs to be connected to that first one, but it's connected to the middle one of the green and the laser. And that just gives enough for the red to get through by
I had it
basically
too close to the green receiver.
yeah. That's definitely I should have known. It is a beam. Also, you've got a laptop. Yay! I beamed. Now I've got stairs.
Same.
I know, I was just being quiet while your thing was talking. Okay. Connectors. Oh, we need to power the beam. Right. Well, how the flip do we do that? What colours are we wanting? I don't... Oh. Right, okay. Now we're doing the same thing in 3D. And you've been doing lots of hockey, have you? Cool. Also, you know, if you are wanting technical help, then, you know, we can always help if need be. God, there's so many fucking connectors. Excuse my French.
Two green. No. Two blue and two red.
I see red, red,
Oh wait,
green,
no, there's
green,
three blues,
blue, blue,
two
blue.
greens. Yeah. So two reds, two blue, two greens, and three blues.
Yeah.
And they're connected by a heavy line that you can see.
Oh, yeah. there's a
Starting it today,
triangle.
Dan. After
Yeah.
this, I'm gonna get lunch, and then I'll start Silk Song today. So if you have interest in seeing it, you will see it today.
Really hard to see where you can connect things to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting any blue lit up. And I don't seem to be able to connect to anything that might be useful. So that's just great. This one hurts my brain. This may not... We may have to start here next time.
I can see where the connections are. The spots with connectors you can connect to are those without circles.
Oh, without the circles.
The little white circles are the spots that don't have connector nodes that you can actually touch. But anything without a white circle is a potential connector for you to manipulate.
Yeah.
It doesn't help. It sucks mightily. Because that still leaves way too many nodes to interact with.
Yeah, it's like I surrounded the entire blue and couldn't get any blue to light up.
I was able to get one blue to light up.
No, I couldn't get any blues to light up. I can get green and red. That's it. And then I'm out of connectors. So.
So yeah, Dan, I'd estimate roughly an hour, hour and a half from now is probably my plan. And then probably give it 4-ish hours today.
Yeah, none of these are in a sensible place for these blues. And all I've managed to do is stopped it getting reds and greens, but it's just isolated the entire area. And it's not helping me get any of the other colours to any of the other places. So, I don't see how this is possible, and it's going to make me cranky. Because there's so many of these white circles.
I can get all 3 of the blues lit up.
I'll bully for you.
But that's having nothing else lit up.
I can't get any blues lit up no matter what I try, so... And I've got blue connected to every single possible thing except the one in the middle of the red and the green. At the moment, it feels like.
Okay, I see how you were able to get the red and the green lit up.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah.
I cannot get any blues lit up. At all.
The problem I'm running into is to light up the blue, I need to hit like every other node. Like, if you look at the triangle of blues,
Yeah.
there's 3, like, around the red flower, the bottom left, the bottom right, and the right. And then on the green flower, the left, the bottom left, and the bottom right. If I light up those 6, I can get the triangle of blue to light up.
You're not getting the blues lit up.
Not right now, because I've
Oh.
removed it. That's my problem, is I'm completely isolated now again.
Yeah, I have 6, nay 7 beams going out, and I still can't get the blues, any of the blues lit up. Like, the blue is just not lighting up. Oh wait, hang on, there's one more there that maybe could help. Aha! Something. Ah, now I can get the blues lit up. Okay. The trouble is, the green is nowhere near the green.
And the red's nowhere near the red, and the blue is nowhere near the blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can light up 2 at a time. I can light up 2 sets. I can either write like, I can't get all 3. Yeah. And clearly, you have to divert enough power away from the one to be able to get to the others.
Yeah, but there's no path, really, is there? Because now the blue's almost too strong. I'm making myself dizzy here.
Dan, are you gonna play Silk Song, or are you just gonna avoid after your finding that Hollow Knight was not for you?
It's the same gameplay, so as far as I've seen from the very, very beginning.
Learned your lesson. Okay. Different ways. There was last time too. Hollow Knight had a Steel Soul Run 100% requirement.
Which I'm assuming you did.
Yeah, there was also an exploit for it. If you were about to die, you could always just save and quit.
Has to go over the top. Has to come from there. So maybe if we take off that one. Ow. Okay, that still works. That still works. Right, okay. We're trying to get it. Ah, bright. Making myself really freaking dizzy. Okay. Maybe if we take off that one as well. And nope. Oh, I just undid everything because I hit the wrong fucking button. Cut off a green a bit better.
Making progress?
No, I just undid all my progress. Have you solved it?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting mentally frustrated, and I'm just like, bye.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, do we want to just say, we'll figure this out on the next one, and then start the second DLC after that?
Possibly. Mentally defeated, yeah. It's like this. It's like there's the red can't. The red has to get round the top, but also to get. Oh, my blue's not even lit up now. Yeah, I think let's just call it. Last saved 11 minutes ago. Oh, how do we trigger a save, or is that just it's. You know. Oh, I think it's saved. If you go out of the door and into the door again, it should save.
Yeah, saved 7 seconds ago.
6 seconds ago. Ha! Right, so I think there's possibly a whole bit after that. Ignoring those ones. We've got to find all the QR messages, so possibly there's another QR down there. If not, we've missed one.
Oh, is there?
But I think there's probably another one in there first. There's probably one after we've gone up. Up, sorry, not down. I think there'll be one up there. And if that doesn't get us it, then we may have missed one that was behind something that we missed. But I don't think we have missed one because we were very thorough. But anyway, that's the start of... I've forgotten what it was damn called. Road to Elysium. We were playing Orpheus Ascending. And well, we did the 16 puzzles. We just got a little bit defeated by that last thing because it took what we'd been doing, which we just about figured out how to bloody do, and then made it 3D and nauseating. So we got 3 achievements today. So, you know, that's good. Yeah, so we'll be back with this on Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday. I will be back.
Like,
Sorry?
that sounds like what we agreed on.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think today. Yeah, so I've got a stream tomorrow. Jesse's streaming Silk Song in, what, about an hour?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he's got to eat
Hour
first.
and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. I'm streaming tomorrow. I don't know what yet. If you have feelings on what I should stream, please let me know. Currently, I'm wondering, do I do more Karma? Do I try Date Everything again and hope that it has sound? Or do I do something else? So, if you have feelings about that, let me know. If not, I will see how I feel tomorrow.
I am devoid of feelings.
You are devoid of feelings. You are a robot.
I am a rock.
You're a rock. Okay. So yeah. Jesse will be back in about an hour and a half after Ree's eaten. I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. Next co-stream is Wednesday. Next week I don't have a Thursday stream because I have a friend coming over that I've not seen in like 9 years. You would like more Inscription since you missed it? No, Inscription was a single stream, sadly. If you want to see Inscription, you'll have to watch my YouTube VOD. I did enjoy it, but I'd gotten to about the limit of my ability with random card games. I have 200 odd games in my backlog that I have to stream. The only reason Karma's coming back, it might be coming back, is just because there's a whole competition with scary stuff, and I don't know if I did enough scary stuff. But also, I'm fairly certain that there's probably a good clip in there. So we may just pick another one off the list, or pick a few off the list to clear out tomorrow. But yeah, so yeah, no Thursday stream next week. Other than that, all the other streams are intact. The week after that, I'm not streaming Tuesday or Thursday, but we'll have a Saturday, possibly Sunday co-stream, depending on Jesse's plans. And anyway, that's way too far ahead to figure it out. So for now, I will say thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you to Jesse for being the voice in my ear, the voice of reason, as always. And for now, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, joined by Jesse. Just Jesse. And we bid you goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Catch you later.